Everybody good? Bad guys don't take off just because of a hurricane. The weather didn't stop what we had today. This is also another example of young people with guns, and also about our criminal justice system with the crack in it and not holding people accountable. The incident today goes back probably about at least a month ago from another shooting that happened on Bluff Road. And in the last couple of weeks, we've had 3 drive-by shootings in a neighborhood off of Western Lane. We've been investigating those drive-by shootings. They're associated with the shooting that happened on Bluff Road. That's another example of what happens when young people shoot. There's retaliation shootings, and there's been multiple retaliation shootings. As a result of the 3 retaliation shootings in the Audubon Oaks subdivision, we've been investigating and watching it and trying to apprehend those responsible. A little bit after 3 o'clock today, we got information that there was going to be another drive-by shooting. Our deputies responded. Investigator Robert Berry was able to get there very quickly, saw the white truck that was involved in the possible drive-by shooting, gave chase, blue light siren, gave chase. The truck wrecked in the woods at Fire Tower Road and Western Lane. We believe at least 3 suspects got out and ran. Investigator Berry was able to chase one into the woods. The subject would not follow his commands. He had a gun in his waistband, started reaching for the gun. Investigator Berry shot 1 time, did not hit him. He was able to make the arrest. He arrested Darren Miller, 19 years old, who has previous arrests for carrying a gun, breaking into cars. We did a manhunt, then searching that area for the other suspects. We were not able to apprehend them. We've called off the search now, so there is not an active search going on. Our officer-involved shooting team is investigating the shooting. They'll handle that part of it. We will handle the other part involving the drive-by shootings that's happened in Audubon Oaks. That community has lived in terror for the last couple of weeks. There's been well over 50 rounds fired in that neighborhood at a house. Again, this is a retaliation shooting for a shooting that happened some weeks ago on Bluff Road. Preliminary information right now is all I've got. We're still investigating it, and we'll continue to search for those that were involved in it. Questions?
What led you to believe, or what information made you believe this was a retaliation for a previous shooting?
Just because it's been going back and forth with people, and we know most of the people involved in it, and so it's retaliation shootings. There's no doubt about that.
Are you looking for help from the public to find these individuals? What's the 2 men who got away with?
Right now, if somebody sees something in this area, but we believe the subjects were able to get away from the area before we were able to contain them. So we don't think anybody's in danger at this point, and that's why we've called a search off.
Have the supposed targets been relocated or placed under police protection, or?
No, we're not doing that. He was involved in another shooting. He's out on bond, and he won't relocate, and we can't force him to relocate. But again, we're protecting that neighborhood. That community has lived in terror for the last few weeks, and so we're working with everybody in that neighborhood to make sure they're safe. Today is a result of all of us working together, because we were able to stop it today before it went any further. I will say that the white truck that was involved today was stolen from the city of Columbia. There was a bullet hole in the truck that didn't have anything to do with us today. So there's probably a good chance that they've been involved in other crimes. Again, these are young people with guns who just don't care.
Like the municipality, like the city government, it was stolen from the city government?
No, it's just the city of Columbia. Reported to the city of Columbia as a stolen vehicle from them. So.
And how frustrating is it seeing people turn to guns and putting innocent people's lives in danger?
It's very frustrating. It's frustrating when we keep getting these same people released over and over and over. That's a flaw in our system, that it doesn't matter if you get caught 1 time or 100 times unlawfully carrying a gun, it's the same first offense. People are not being held accountable for having these guns, and this is an example of that. And you've got communities that are living in terror that have, there's nothing they can do because we've got kids with guns who just don't care about human life will ride through and shoot 50 times into a house in a community. And that's what we're seeing.
In this particular incident, other than the one shot that did not hit the suspect, were any other shots fired
No.
by anybody?
No other shots were fired. No one was injured. So. All right, thank y'all.